Today on FOXPRO Furtakers Resurrection, it's mid-September and I'm hunting in Central Oregon with field staff member Justin Aamodt. I've got a quest to get a coyote in every state that has coyotes. And Oregon is the last stop on the West Coast for me to successfully get a coyote. I'm hoping that I'm able to connect with some coyotes and knock Oregon off my list. I've got about 25 states. Oregon is the last state out west I need to get, so hopefully we make it happen. Stay tuned right here on FOXPRO Furtakers Resurrection. He's down. Yes, right there.
He's 60 yards right here behind us.
Yes! Oh my God.
No way.
What a shot. It's mid-September and I'm hunting in Central Oregon with field staff member Justin Aamodt. I've known Justin for several years now. He's been a member of the FOXPRO Field Staff for a long time.
This week we're up in Condon, Oregon. Mike called me about a month ago and we needed a place to go, and since it's archery elk season and deer season, figured this would be the best place to be. Not many people do that. So.
My first experience with Justin was actually elk hunting, where he actually gave me my first shot at my first ever elk. Fortunately, didn't get the elk, but formed a strong bond with Justin. He's a great guy, great guide, and he definitely is going to put you on game that you're after.
First trip with Mike was actually an elk hunt in eastern Oregon. He came out, Mike ended up getting a shot at a 6-point bull and ended up hit him a little bit high, and we didn't find him, unfortunately.
I'm excited to use some of these new MFK vocals. I've never really used them on any of my hunts, but I've been hearing a lot of great things about them. So I'm gonna focus on a lot of these coyote vocals. Again, this is mid-September. We've got the pup dispersal going on, you know, and I don't really wanna call some of those young pups up. So I'm thinking that if I stick with some of those more territorial sounds, the coyote vocals, that hopefully we're able to pull in a lot of these more mature coyotes and not the young coyotes.
Mike called me about a month ago on this, and so it was a little bit rushed on my end, trying to find a place where we didn't have to worry about archery hunters and that kind of thing. So I came up here a week ago, did some scouting, just driving around. We didn't do any howling at night, but we saw 6 dogs the first day driving around, I think 3 the second day.
And I came with the predetermined number in my head to shoot. You know, Justin had, we kind of had the exact same number. We both said 7 coyotes, but I actually, you know, I was a 7+1. I was at 8 when I came out here, and hopefully we're able to get close to that number. So we came in that first evening. We weren't here but probably 15-20 minutes before we decided we're going to go out that first evening and just kind of get your feet wet and see how things go. We didn't have a lot of success that first evening, but we're really looking forward to these morning hunts.
Hey guys, I'm here in Oregon with Justin Aamodt. It's early fall. We got a brisk, cold morning. Got the wind in our face. We got the sun in our back. We're going to make our first stand. Hopefully get our first coyote down here in Oregon.
So the first stand we got on, we had a big drawdown in front of us, a lot of sagebrush in it. Wind was blowing right in our face, sun was at our back.
We weren't long into that first stand and we had our first coyote coming in, but it came in a direction we were not expecting.
We have one barking here behind us, but he's not really coming. There he is, right there.
See him?
Good shot, Justin. Good job. There's another one barking back here. He'll come. He's gonna come. Good shot, buddy.
That's one.
We got one down. We got 6 more to go. Those coyotes this morning, man, it was pretty good. They were coming in on our blind side over here. We thought they were going to come right in front of us. We've got this big, huge draw right in front of us. We thought they were going to come right up in our lap. We're right at the edge of the draw. And they come up over this side. There's
Behind us.
Behind us.
Wind the wrong way.
I thought for sure, when I heard that coyote barking, I thought he was going to come up behind us. The wind's kind of skirting up this way. All right. Good shot. Look at that. So that's what an Oregon coyote looks like.
That's what they look like, yeah.
I haven't got one yet, so I want to know. It's all right. We got our first Oregon coyote down here. We're going to go make some more stands. We got a beautiful morning. Woke up, it's like 55 degrees. Fall's here. We're in Oregon. We're in FOXPRO Furtakers Resurrection. Stay tuned for the next stand.
So stand 2, we're sitting there again calling this big, beautiful draw system out in front of us. I mean, you're expecting these coyotes to come right up into your lap, right up to the FOXPRO. You know, and a few minutes into the stand, I'm sitting there talking to Justin and just wondering what's going on. And he looks over at me and says, there's a coyote right behind you, right beside you. And I'm like, at first I didn't know if I should believe him or not.
Mike, I think those coyotes that were clear over there, I think they're right there, right there, right there.
First Oregon coyote. Yes, right there.
Nice shot, Mike.
Those
Nice
coyotes were howling right in front of us.
Really? Yeah.
Where'd this one come from?
The truck?
He came downwind.
Downwind from the truck? He had to go right by the truck.
That would have been the last place I would have expected a coyote to come in. I thought you were lying to me. I thought you were bullshitting. We got my first Oregon coyote down, man. But from a place I did not expect it to come at all. They came from directly behind us. You never know where they're going to come from. My God.
Nope, comes downwind from the truck. Let's go get him.
Yeah, I got to go put my hands on my first Oregon coyote.
Ooh, that's a pretty coyote.
That's a really pretty coyote.
That's gorgeous.
Gosh, she's big too. That's another male, so that's not the partner.
Nope.
Wow, that's a big coyote.
Here you go, buddy.
That's probably 32, 33. That's a big coyote. Guys, that's my first Oregon coyote. Justin, I know we got a lot more hunting to do, but we could end the day and I'd be completely happy. I got the Oregon coyote off my list. Oh no, look at that. Got a tooth missing. That's probably another 3-year-old. That is a big coyote. This is what we come out to Oregon for. Come out west, up northwest, get these big furry coyotes. He's furred up pretty good too already.
Pretty good, yeah. Yeah, that's sweet, man. Congrats.
Thanks, brother, I appreciate it. We got more stuff to kill.
And my first Oregon coyote is now in the books, and I can knock Oregon off of my list of states to shoot a coyote in.
So the fourth stand we went to is actually a friend of the family's. We got in there and she said they got 10 does coming into their house, and there's only 3 fawns in there. So we figured there's probably a pretty big aggressive male in there. We got in.
We got the sun now. We just got a couple of nice morning stands, and now we're gonna go out. We got the sun coming out. Hopefully the coyotes are gonna be moving. This place, they said they had some problem coyotes. There's a house up here not far. So hopefully we get some of these coyotes right here. We're gonna do our part, and hopefully the coyotes do theirs. I set the call right there. Sneak over to this other side, try to call right up out of this draw.
You know, I'm playing just got done playing some MFK Boone howls and some bougie homesick howls, I think. Played those sounds, and a coyote comes running down this fence line.
Right there, coming down the fence, right there. Got him?
Not yet.
Good shot, Justin. Oh, there's a second
Another
one.
one, another one,
Second
another
one. Oh, he's going. Boy, they came out of nowhere.
Quick.
My gosh, we were here for 3 minutes.
And they had to wind us.
I just winded and the wind's going directly right there.
Right
Right
there.
there.
Absolutely. For him to even come that close, that was amazing.
Yeah, he came through the wind.
Yeah, anybody can call him with the wind. We're doing it the hard way.
Everyone's been the hard way. It's all right, we'll take it. We'll take it. We got it. We got
right.
3 down now.
That's 3. Well, I know we got 2 more in this draw over here. Let's go get them.
All right. I like those quick stands. In and out quick.
Look at that. These Oregon coyotes, man, they just don't get much bigger.
Oh,
wow.
man. That is a gorgeous. That is furred up.
He's really furred up.
Yeah. Look at that. You can turn that in.
These ones have been coming unexpected. These next ones, we're going to have coming in our laps. And
One of them's eventually going to come in front of us.
Heck, we'll take them. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
As long as they're hitting the ground, I don't care which direction they come from.
No, I don't.
Don't matter. They're responding to the vocals really well. The MFK vocals are working really good.
The terrain here, we have these flat ridge tops where they grow the grain, and then it drops off steep into the bottoms. And some of them, we got water in the bottom of some of these draws. Some of them don't have. The ones that do have the water, where we're going to spend most of our time looking for these dogs.
You know, this is Central Oregon. When you look at some of this footage, you're going to see the beautiful amber waves of grain. You're going to see these large, wide open wheat fields with these draw systems that we're going to be hunting right over the wheat fields. You've got the wind turbines that are located everywhere. Everywhere you look on the landscape, you're going to see these wind turbines.
Changing things up a bit this evening. I'm in this new territory. Got up higher in these cliffs, higher in these hills. There's a draw right down in front of us, and when we look, there's more sagebrush in that than any of the other draws. So we're going to go right out over to the edge here, call that sage, and hopefully call coyote up.
Why would it real
Right here, coming hard, over the top.
Oh, I see him.
1.
There's 2.
2. Okay.
There they go. They poked their head out right there. Take the one on the right. One coyote down.
Them shadows make it hard to see.
Got him?
I have no idea where he's at.
Going up the left there.
Oh, yep, I see him. On it.
We got him. That'll make him famous.
Is he down?
Yeah. You believe that?
Oh my God. Holy, what a shot. We just got a double. First stand on this trip in Oregon, we got a double. And the second shot was an amazing 400+ yard running shot. We'll take it. I tell you what, they're coming in really good to that MFK Pound Town.
Oh man.
I started off with the Bougie Howl, then went to the Boone Howl, then right into that MFK Pound Town, and here they come running over the hill. Look here. They're not going to go far when the heart lays right there. Oh, gee. pretty big coyote too.
Yeah, it is. There's liver.
Yeah, you don't want to see
biology
the
class.
other side. It's not camera friendly. Well, we've got my coyote now. Justin gets to go after his coyote because, you know, as adventurous as I am over 50, and I know you are too, but I didn't shoot that coyote at over 400 yards away, running shot.
There's certain times you kind of wish you'd missed.
No, I'm glad you didn't miss, but I'm glad it wasn't me. So I'm going to stay right here because I don't know if I need. I don't know. Maybe I should go with you. No, I'm going to stay right here. And I'm going to watch it. And Justin made one heck of a shot. 414-yard shot, dead run, and couldn't tell if he got it at first. They went over there, didn't end up finding the coyote, and I said to Justin, I said, you know, we can't count that one if you can't put your hands on it. And he said, let the film tell the story. And sure enough, we watched that film footage. Justin ended up making one heck of a shot. You see the coyote going up, Justin shoots, that coyote comes rolling down the field and rolls up right there behind the sagebrush hill.
But we wanted to get one more stand in for the day, and we decided we were just going to have to let the video footage decide whether or not I hit it or not. But looking back, we could see where the coyote piled up in the brush.
You know, being that it's mid-September, you know, looking at the weather coming out here, you've got 40 degrees in the mornings and then highs of 70. So weather's a factor no matter what time of the year it is. Mother Nature controls it, but you know, trying to keep up with some of these temperature swings, going from 40 degrees to 70 degrees, you just got to layer up and just hope for the best. Hope Mother Nature holds out and gives you some good weather that you're actually able to get out and call some coyotes in.
So on the third morning, I had a plan. We went over there and tried it off the tops, and the wind was just howling. So we decided we'd better get down in the bottom of these canyons, which I don't really like to do. It seems like it's pretty difficult to call a dog downhill. If they can't see what they're coming for when they got the vantage point like that, they'll usually hang up.
We set up on this next stand again, focusing on these bottoms, trying to get away from the wind breaks. They're going to get out of that wind too, so we decided to make a move.
Mike was watching the draw in front of us. I was watching the one to our left, and coyote just showed up out of nowhere about 100 yards.
Right here.
There he is. Come on.
Good shot, Justin. I don't know where that one came from. He was heading back up out of there.
So I was able to get that dog knocked down, and unfortunately we didn't get that one on film. But that was our sixth dog, I believe, of the trip.
We set up on this next stand again, focusing on these bottoms, trying to get away from the wind breaks. We get set up on the stand, I'm noticing how steep everything is. And the move made out pretty well for us. Right here, up the middle. He's coming in hard. You want him there?
Not yet. There we go.
Woo!
Now I'm on him.
He's down.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Nice shot.
He was a hard charger. Holy cow. He came in really, I didn't even spot him at first.
No, I didn't either.
And then I saw him coming up right up here in the middle, right down here in the bottom. I didn't see where he come up out of, but he's right here in the bottom. Hauling butt, man, I'm telling you what.
He was digging.
I saw the
digging.
dust coming behind him as he's
I
coming
know.
in.
That's a big dog.
7 coyotes this trip, 7 males. Telling you what, man, those MFK sounds.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, we got some great FOXPRO sounds. This is my first experience really using the MFK sounds. That pound pound is really working.
This dog came charging in. It was the hardest charging dog we had the whole trip. Tackles up. This guy was coming in. If I had to whoop at him, I believe this dog would have hit the FOXPRO.
You know, so we're in deep into this trip. We've already got 7 coyotes down. I had the number 7 was the number I had, but it was 7 plus a bonus for whatever reason. And this is a stand that the day before we tried to set up on this coyote. Justin said that there's been this old coyote. It's been hanging around this old farm equipment.
We decided to go around, come in a different direction. The wind was blowing. Finally got the wind the way I wanted it. And we knew it was just one dog in there. So instead of going vocals, we decided to do some distress sounds. And it wasn't 2 minutes, and this dog come a long ways all the way across there. They're coming at us. Coming slow.
Yep, I got him. Yep. He's coming in good. God, thank God your gun was loaded.
Planning on giving that to you, but I wasn't waiting for you to reload.
And stopped at about 150 yards, and Mike didn't have a shell in his gun, so that was number 4 for me.
I was just thinking to myself, man, I double check all the time. I didn't check that time at all, but you know what? I got a feeling God meant that coyote to be yours anyway.
I wanted that.
You wanted that coyote in a bad way.
Oh, and I was just sitting here waiting. I was like, oh, this is Mike's all the way. Got it. Click, boom.
Justin was able to connect with that coyote, but I couldn't let well enough alone. You know, I had to play with them a little bit. I'm gonna go hide this coyote from him. He went up to get the truck. You know what? I'm gonna let him go get this coyote. Wonder where it's at.
I drive down there, start looking for that coyote. I can't find it.
There's no way he was that far.
Say it again.
He'd look for that coyote. He has no idea. He looked for that coyote all day long. Down lower, was he? I don't know how long I want to keep doing this. Looks like right here is this track coming in. I love you, Justin, but I had to do it. You know, part of me feels bad, like really bad. Part of me thinks this is the funniest shit ever. So if he didn't get up and run away, I mean, somebody might be playing a prank on you.
What?
I put him up there. You went to get the truck and I had the opportunity. I didn't even see it. I didn't even look to see if it was male or female. I just grabbed the leg and started dragging it. Female.
Female, finally.
First female of the trip.
Yeah.
Good job. Didn't mean to make you run a little bit.
Not that I have got. I need to get some steps in.
I just want to know what's going through your head.
What? There ain't no way. I knew that one was gold.
Just don't get me back.
Okay.
I know the day will come when Mike and I are in the same camp again, so he better be watching out.
So I had a great trip here in Oregon. Every time I get a chance to hunt with Justin, he's such a great guy. His wife, my gosh, we probably put on, I don't know how many miles in this trip. You know, you're talking 12,000 steps a day, and I'm gonna go back heavier than what I came, because we're coming back to full meals every single time we come back.
This trip turned out to be a lot better, I guess, in ways that it could have been. We were pretty fortunate on the wind, wasn't too terrible, but overall, Mike getting his first coyotes in Oregon, pretty happy about it. I gotta tell you, the FOXPRO crew, best there is.
So thank you, Justin. Thank you, Nikki. Looking forward to connecting up with you guys again. And thank you, everybody, for tuning into this episode of FOXPRO Furtakers Resurrection.